Last week, I reported on genetically modified mosquitoes that successfully vaccinated test subjects against malaria, albeit with very mediocre results. And I told you that the prime researcher behind it was Dr. Kirsten Leik. Leik led the phase 1 trials for Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine and was a co-investigator for Moderna and Novavax COVID vaccines. Researchers have also been working for years on creating a genetically modified mosquito that would mate with wild mosquitoes and introduce a genetic kill switch into the offspring, rendering them sterile. Sounds good in theory. For the last 20 years, locally acquired malaria has not been diagnosed in the U.S., but 5 cases have now been reported in Florida and Texas, the only 2 states where these genetically engineered mosquitoes have been released. The EPA approved Oxitec's initial emergency use permit in April 2020, allowing the company to release these genetically modified mosquitoes on 6,240 acres in Monroe County, Florida, and 360 acres in Harris County, Texas. Emergency use permit. Did they miss the part about no one in the U.S. prior to the release of the mosquitoes contracting malaria? By April 2021, Oxitec had released nearly 5 million A. aegypti mosquitoes in the Florida Keys over a 7-month period, against the wishes of many residents and environmental groups. Aedes aegypti mosquitoes are known to carry yellow fever, dengue fever, chikungunya, Zika, West Nile, and Mayaro, a dengue-like disease. The EPA granted Oxitec a 2-year extension of its EUP in March 2022, allowing the biotech company to release an additional 2 billion mosquitoes in Florida and 4 California counties. Now remember the link between the vaccination mosquitoes and Pfizer? Moderna and Novavax researcher Kirsten Leik. Want to guess who's funding Oxitec? The Gates Foundation, to the tune of over $30 million.